Okay, Adams Oshiomole was never an activist. He met Obasanjo secretly to increase fuel prices, engage in organized outreach. This is what Sowore is saying. So, Sowore, why didn't you tell us that, and why are you not saying it after many years? Nigerian human rights activist and convener of #Revolution Now movement, Omoyele Sowore, has described former governor of Edo State and former national president of Ni- uh, of Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC), Adams Oshiomole, as a Agaracha Labour leader who was never and has never been an activist, as he makes Nigerians believe. Sowore mentioned this when he appeared in a podcast aired by Glitch Africa Studios, which SR reporters monitored on YouTube. The former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC) noted that Oshiomole had a deal with Nigeria's former military head of state, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, to carry out the first fuel price increments in Nigeria in 1992. He recalled how the National Association of Nigerian Students, under his leadership in 1992, his leadership to Sowore in 1992, held a world press conference where they named Oshiomole the enemy of students because he was part of the orchestrators of the first fuel price increment regime. Sowore said Oshiomole was never an activist. You can check this out anywhere. In 1992, Oshiomole and one Pascal Bafia, a former NLC president, had a deal with Babangida to increase fuel price and supported it. I did a press conference where we named him as an enemy of students because of what he did when they first started the whole fuel price increase. Oshiomole was part of it. Okay. I was accusing Sowore that he never said anything. Why are you saying it now? He said they said it as at that time, but I think it's something that also have been ringing and be ringing, because anytime people see Oshiomole, people always see him as a one hero or whatever. But now that you have said this, I'm sure everybody is aware and people will continue to spread this whole thing. Oshiomole was never part of the pro-democracy movement. He was one of the few labor leaders during the Abacha's time who was living in Abuja when all the activists had run away from this country. I have said this several times. What Oshiomole was doing at the period we are describing was what we call organized outrage. Speaking further, Sowore said that during the time of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Oshiomole would meet Obasanjo and ask him to increase the fuel price, saying, "We will fight small and you will bring it back to where it's supposed to be. You are happy, I'm happy." That was what Oshiomole was doing. I said it, I told you, people already are aware of this whole thing. They will just know that, oh, by the time they put this thing like this, they know that they are going to meet at a certain point. See, even you, Sowore too, with what you are saying now, everybody will just be like, even you too, they might not even trust you. Even will be to, what is the guarantee that even if he gets the power, that everything he's saying now will be different from what will be happening as at that time. And me, I always look at things in this direction, that when you see all these politicians always talking down on each other, they will say, oh, maybe your boy, I want to abuse you. You say, well, sorry, I will give you glass, but they still know where they meet. But the Nigerian people, that is how they have been dividing Nigerian people, and Nigerians will start fighting themselves. He said he can challenge me, meaning Oshiomole can challenge me. Sowore is daring Oshiomole to challenge him. That I said this. In fact, when Abiola's election was not annulled, part of the places the students invaded was the NLC secretariat in Yaba because they were in bed with the military. Pascal Bafia and Oshiomole were the labor leaders. He has been doing labor leadership for a long time. They were the part of the labor movement that sold out. Frank Okori, who was in Pengasem, were the original people in labor who really shut down the country, and they were arrested and kept in detention. Sowore questioned, why did nobody arrest and detain Oshiomole? Even me was going in and out of DSS detention at that time. If they detained him, it must have been an arranged detention. Reminded of when Oshiomole was tear gas during former President Obasanjo, Sowore said, that is why I said organized outreach. You can arrange for the police to tear gas you, but we are talking about a serious fight against the military. Sowore added that Oshiomole was never the most prominent Labour leader in Nigeria, noting that the most prominent Labour leader in Nigeria was Pa Michael Imodu, who was one of the people first in Nigeria history to be restricted to a city, Auchi in Edo State, by the colonial masters. He said that another person was Obafemi Awolowo, who was restricted to Lekki located after Dangote refinery, and himself, who was restricted to Abuja for 3 years. When you are talking about real labor leaders, don't mention Oshiomole. It is a secret within our circles that everybody knows Oshiomole to be Agaracha labor leader. Hey, hey. Okay. Oh. The more you look, the less you see. Naija for sure. You are right. Oh, he's more unread instead of a comrade. Uncle Sowore starts the protest on PMS high price. Bro, we go follow. The other one we dey do so na dey follow am. Na dey follow am. Na say come and lead it. He has led several protests and people will not support him. I strongly believe Sowore is the only trusted Yoruba man I know. Mustafa and Sowore can do it if given the chance. Sowore, you are my friend. What you are saying now is not true. Adams Oshiomole fights Obasanjo to the last. Had it been we have someone that can fight like Oshiomole today, Nigerians wouldn't have been crying. Is Sowore, what Sowore is doing? Is doing what? Is what? What do you call it? He's playing. He was restricted for 3 years in Abuja. So now play. Did you people come out anytime he comes out? If he doesn't come out, they'll say, oh, you can't be calling people or cheering people to come and do this. You need to lead the protest. He has done that several times and people will not still come out. Very true talk. You can see how he joined the people oppressing Nigerians now. Omoyele Sowore is more qualified to make this statement. Osho was international criminal. He deceived millions of Nigerians who thought he is for the masses. His later actions as governor prove that he is worse than those politicians. His struggle serves as limitations to Obasanjo. You are very correct. He's a green snake and a comrade Oshiomole. I agree with you. He was just a smartly a bad guy. You are right on point. He was just a pretender. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.